Hello everyone, and welcome to Distribute Aid's update video for the month of June. We've had a ton of exciting projects and shipments and things happening this month, so I'm just going to hand it right over to Weston and Libby to tell you all about the details.
Hello everyone. We've had such a busy and exciting June, and there's so much to talk about. Couldn't possibly fit it all in this video, so we're going to focus on three things. I'm going to focus on three things at least. The first has to do with magnifying the impact that Distribute Aid has. The second has to do with measuring that impact, and the third has to do with bringing that impact and applying it to a new context, an entirely new continent that we haven't worked on before. So first, magnifying the impact that we have. We've been working on something called a needs assessment. Basically, we polled about 40 different organizations working on the ground, asking them, what do you need for the coming 3 months? We asked about over 100 different categories of items like men's jumpers, women's dresses, sticks of deodorant. We took in all of this data and then compiled it into a really nice looking report that has all kinds of data about, broken down by region, broken down by type of item, what do these organizations need? This is going to be really helpful to the humanitarian aid space for a few reasons. It's going to reduce wasted time, wasted money, wasted carbon emissions that happen when we send things to places where they're not really needed, because now we have a more accurate snapshot of needs. It's going to help collection groups ensure that they know, okay, for the next 3 months, we need to collect this set of items. This is really what we should be focusing on, and not these other things that aren't needed so much. And it's also allowed Distribute Aid to organize some mutually beneficial aid swaps. So for example, one organization had way too many shoes, but not enough jackets, and another organization had too many jackets, but not enough shoes. So we were able to put them in touch with each other after finding out about this through the needs assessment, and they were able to swap that aid. Really exciting to see this become a regular thing, kind of getting our processes down so that we can do it every single quarter. Second, we're also changing the way that we measure our impact. We're going to be still using a conservative estimate, but one that is a lot more accurate to the impact that we actually deliver. And finally, we are bringing our impact to a new region, the United States of America. So this is going to be a really exciting project for us, opening a 501c3 nonprofit in the US and focusing on disaster pre-positioning of aid. So hurricane comes along, you already have aid pre-positioned by Distribute Aid that can get to where it's needed fast. In some ways this is interesting, right? Because a lot of the work we've done in the past has to do with the refugee aid space. There doesn't seem an obvious connection. But it's a really great opportunity for us to demonstrate to our donors and to the world that the logistics solutions we're building, the tech solutions we're building, they're not just applicable to the European aid space. They're really applicable to any situation where you have people having trouble meeting their basic needs who need humanitarian aid, grassroots humanitarian aid organizations to step in. So we're super excited about expanding to the United States, super excited about our needs assessment and about better measuring the ways that we provide value to beneficiaries and to the grassroots aid sector as a whole.
Hi, I'm really looking forward to giving everyone some updates on our logistics over the last month. So it's been pretty busy here. We've been working on a lot of different things. One really exciting thing that happened in June was that we received a donation of 50,000 reusable masks in Calais in northern France. This is a really incredible donation that we got from Reformation, an LA-based clothing company, and it went to our partners Collective Aid, who are working in Calais. It's also really, really satisfying that this finally arrived, because we started working on this around New Year's, and then finally in June, the donations made it safely to the warehouse and have started being distributed. This donation is super valuable because it's covering the need for masks for Collective Aid for the whole year, which is a really incredible thing to be doing at this time. It allows their beneficiaries to access more different spaces in France as there's still a mask mandate, and it also keeps everyone safe during the COVID crisis. Alongside this shipment, we also sent 2 40-foot containers to Lebanon. This is really cool because this is the first time we've been shipping to this route. It's been really amazing how much support we've had from collection groups in the UK, and we're really excited to see these containers hopefully arrive in the next few weeks in Beirut. And it's also really great that we're going to see the impact of some really cool things that we're shipping to Lebanon. For example, we've been sending reusable period pads from the Pasha project to Wing Women. This is a super cool initiative, and we're really excited to see how items that aren't kind of the traditional NFI things that we've shipped before are going to have a really significant impact for receiving groups. Alongside these two really big projects, we've also been working on a lot of other shipments and getting some other things in motion for different shipments in different locations. Set up some regular routes to Calais, which is hopefully going to be a really useful resource for our receiving groups there, having a predictable regular shipping route. And we've also been continuing to try and figure out how we can ship to Greece post-Brexit. Looking forward to giving you some more updates on all of these things next month.
Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.